Good morning, Pisces. Good morning. I hope you guys had a good night's sleep. I hope you woke up today feeling happy, safe, and peaceful. Thank you to everyone that has liked, commented, subscribed, and gave donations. Happy birthday. Shout out to all my 221s. Happy birthday. All right, let's see what we have going on for this. What day is it? Wednesday? I don't know. I think it's Wednesday, yes. Let's pull 3 of these. This is and that's the T. We also got the Ace of Pentacles there at the bottom of the deck. Spirit. Angels. Ancestors. And higher beings. Please help me with this message today for my beautiful Pisces people, my Pisceanos. What messages do we have for Pisces? We got Control, Alt, Delete. We got Mr. Fake Nice Guy. And we got Heart on their sleeve. Someone's trying to erase what they did. Like, they're trying to gloss over it, act like it didn't happen, change it up, maybe say it didn't happen that way. You know, like they're just, woo, Pisces. I don't know why I have to feel these energies sometimes, but yeah, it's a form of not taking responsibility for what they did wrong, Pisces. And then I have the energy here of Mr. Fake Nice Guy. You poor things, Pisces. Sometimes, you know, it would have just been easier if someone could admit their mistakes. You're very, I'm telling you, I know you guys, you're very easy to get along with. All somebody needs to do is admit they did something wrong. You know, take accountability for it or responsibility for it and do something different about it. And you're like, okay, you know, there's that heart on their sleeve type of energy. It could be your sleeve, doesn't matter. But it's like, you know, I'm okay with that. Okay. Not to say that you would throw yourself into a situation, but it's a start. It's a really good start into seeing if someone is genuine or not. So I just feel, Pisces, that there's someone here that may be kind of glossing over it, maybe saying that, you know, and I just feel like it's so terrible because it's like, here we are not taking responsibility. I'm going to take this a step further, Pisces, because I feel something when I tapped on this. I feel like somebody has deleted potentially important information that possibly could have helped you out in a situation. So, you know that saying, for every rat that you see, there's 100 more that you don't? This is that person. I feel like if this person was really a nice person, they would have helped you out in a situation that they had a position, or they had some type of information that could have helped you out in a situation, Pisces. And they chose not to give it to you, but then they also chose to smile in your face, you know. So I don't know what that means exactly, Pisces, but you definitely hit this right on the money. If someone is not willing to take ownership for their stuff, then, you know, there's a deeper issue there with that person. And they may have done more things to you that if you were to find out, you would realize just how terrible this person really is. I'm going to try to give an example. Let's just say you were in, you know, some type of legal situation. And for whatever reason, they had some information that could have helped you in your process, and they decided not to give it to you. Why? I don't know. A lot of selfish motives there, Pisces, I'm feeling. But yeah, that's what I feel there. But let's see. You know what? I do want to go deeper. I want to go deeper. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see what else we can get with this. Spirit, tell me more about this Control Alt Delete. Death. They ended something, Pisces. I'm telling you. For some of you, this could have been something to do with the will. Not for everyone, obviously, but for some of you, it could have. It could have potentially helped you receive some form of income or some type of money, but they weren't forthcoming with it. On purpose, Pisces. On purpose. But let me see. It's like they knew what the right thing to do was, and they completely ignored it. That's how I'm feeling. They completely ignored what the right thing to do was. Okay, this isn't somebody that's doing something subconsciously. They're very conscious in what they're doing. They had the intention to end some type of situation when they could have helped in the situation. And they chose not to, even when they were getting signs from the universe on what the right thing to do was. They chose to ignore it, Pisces. So I don't care if people call you mean. I don't care if people call you creepy. I don't care if people call you, scary or whatever they call you, Pisces. Your intuition is spot on when it comes to this person. For every rat that you see, there's 100 more that you don't. And it's very clear to me that they got rid of some form of, I'm just going to give the example of evidence or some type of information that could have helped in your goals or in your process. And they chose consciously to ignore it. That's how I'm getting it. But let's go a little bit deeper. Spirit, tell me more about this Mr. Fake Nice Guy. Woo! They tried to prevent a tower moment for themselves. I don't know what we're talking about. Maybe you guys could fill me in because I have no idea. But they tried to prevent a tower moment for themselves. So they kept information. I'm going to tell you something. Not everybody knows about this. This is something that's very hidden within this person. This person, possibly their own family, I do have the Empress here, doesn't even know that they did this. You know why? Because if they did know, they'd be disgusted with them. That's how bad it is. And that's how bad I'm feeling it. Let's see. They were completely caring about their own possible money, their own situation, their own status, their own job. I don't know. And they kind of deleted what would have been beneficial to you or what would have helped you in some way. Not a good person, Pisces. I'm sorry. And I'm going to tell it like I feel it. This is not a good person. That's exactly what the tower means in reverse. It means preventing a tower moment. Like they didn't want, had they not deleted this thing, had they opened up about this thing, they may have suffered some form of repercussion as well. So they were out for themselves. And I know some of you, there's some of you, hold on. No, some of you are very upset because this was something that caused you a lot of pain. And you had to kind of walk away from this situation is the feeling. You had to give up on a situation. I'm not feeling this person whatsoever, Pisces. I'm sorry. Okay, we got the Empress here in reverse. This person may lack a lot of self-esteem within themselves. A lot of times when I get the Empress in reverse, it's like they're kind of ragged. Like they're running ragged. I don't know how to explain that. Like you may notice they have bags under their eyes. They're a little disheveled. They're not really put together at times, because I see a person that's put together here, and this is in the challenge position. So at times I do see that. I think the under eye thing that I'm seeing is something about losing a lot of sleep. So this person may have some form of a conscience, or they may have some form of a conscience, but I'm not saying they're a nice person. They're not, because they're still not coming forth with the validation, the information, and they're still kind of glossing over in their part in the situation. So, give me one moment. This could have something to do with a child or a mother. A child or a mother. All right, let's go deeper. Tell me more about this heart on their sleeve. got the ace there, Pisces. They got an ace, so this could be you. It could have an ace up your sleeve. Let's see. We got the 3 of Cups, the Knight of Cups there. Wait, hold on one second. Sorry, guys. So a lot of times the 3 of Cups to me says some type of gossip. In the reversal, it may be something, and especially with the heart on the sleeves, like something is being hidden, like there's an ace up the sleeve. You may have heard something about this person. You may know more information than what this person thinks that they know, that you know about them. This could be vice versa, but I don't completely feeling it. I feel more so like you have something up your sleeve, like you heard something. Someone came and told you some information, or you found something out, Pisces. I don't know about this right here, but you know something. A lot of times you don't always say everything that you know, and you kind of let people hang themselves. You give them the room to go and, negate themselves. And that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling here. Like, it's almost like that if a person says this, then you're going to bring out this. That's the energy that I'm getting here, Pisces. Knight of Cups. I do feel like there was some conversations here with some people that do not like this person, are very upset with this person, and probably came to you or will come to you with some information that'll make you think twice about associating with this person again. Or Pisces, you may just pick it up because you're reading between the lines. I just heard that. You read between the lines. You know how sometimes people give themselves away, or you can hear what they're really saying when they say something, and that's going to give you the spark or the intuition to confirm to yourself that for every rat that you saw, there's 100 more that you didn't. And there's a big one here, Pisces. There's a huge one here that they're hiding from you. There's so many different people out there. To me, it just seems like something that would have helped you in a time of need, and they chose to kind of completely hide it from you or ignore it from you in some way. That's the best I can do with that. All right, let's see what the outcome is. What is the outcome? Page of Swords. And the Lovers. I just heard, why you're so obsessed with me. Yes, Pisces. A lot of times Page of Swords is somebody that watches you. They stalk you. It doesn't have to be scary, Pisces. And I know you guys are used to. You got a lot of eyes that always seem to look at you. Even if they don't have any attention. You can walk outside in the street and you notice that a lot of people are paying attention to you or looking at you. You're just special like that, Pisces. It is what it is. Just accept it. We do have the Lovers right next door. I do feel, Pisces, that this person has a deep infatuation with you. They watch you because they actually really, not the real sense of the word love, but they may love your style. They may love the way you talk. They may love what you do or how you do something. They may love your social circle if you guys have some, something along those lines. Like they're just, the way you say things, the way you put things together. They're very infatuated. That's the word that I'm getting a lot. There's an infatuation with this, Pisces. So they do watch you. They may watch you also to mimic you a lot. Like they want to see what you're up to, what you're doing in order for them to copy your style, if you're reading a book, they want to read that book too, to get insight into how you are, how you operate, and how you became the person that you are today. So that is the outcome, Pisces. So basically, this person, because I think they didn't help you, it's almost like they cursed themselves they did something out just for themselves, Pisces. It's almost like they cursed themselves to, in a way, always be a follower of yours, always be a person of interest. Like you're always that person of interest because they know what they did. So something is weighing heavy on their heart. They act like they didn't do anything. They always, I didn't do it. I'm a good person. I'm holier than thou. Oh, I don't speak ill about people or Pisces, and I don't do no, I don't do those things. They know what they did. Page of Swords. They're like, is Pisces going to mention my name? Is Pisces going to come to me and say something that I did something? No. And that's okay. It's weighing heavy on their conscience. That's what I heard. It's weighing heavy on their conscience. Yes, that's Drake. So what song was that? Back to back. I waited 4 days where you're at. Like, I feel like this person is trying to probably get your attention, probably see if you would talk to them. But I also feel I'm going to get one card for you to be exact. But I do feel, Pisces, where, you're not probably paying them attention, and it might be drawing them more towards you. Give me one for Pisces or two for Pisces. 7 of Wands. You won. That's what I felt. Like, you're not the underdog anymore. 8 of Wands. You've been able to block all the things that people had tried to destroy with, including whoever this person is. You've been able to block it. That's what 7 of Wands means in reverse. You're no longer fighting. You no longer got to defend yourself. 8 of Wands a lot of times is a block. You may block this person. You may block a lot of people from your life. It doesn't matter, because nothing they say or nothing they do to you is going to phase you. I call you guys Teflon Don. No matter how much they try to put you in a situation and try to say that you're this and you're that, it never sticks. It always falls off. And actually, a lot of times it reverses. So give it a time, Pisces, because this person, in my feeling, is going to expose themselves for... there's something big here, and I'm hoping that you guys get your justice with this. But if you don't see it here in the physical, know that there is a form of karma that is working in your favor when it comes to this person. God sees all. If you didn't see it, God sees it. Remember that. All right. What advice do we have for Pisces? 3 of Wands. Work on yourself. Work on yourself. 5 of Pentacles. It's okay to be alone sometimes, and you're not always alone. I always say this with the 5 of Pentacles. There's someone there. And even if you don't have that someone there, you still got yourself. You got me. That's what I just heard. Who? You got me. This could be, God, your angels, spirit guides. You got me. I just heard that, Pisces. So work on yourself. Sometimes 3 is a crowd. I did get the 3 of Pentacles here. So sometimes less is more as well. That's what I'm getting here. Less is more. Maybe you just need that one person. A lot of times people, the Pisceano crew, you are very liked and sought after by many, but there's only few that really make it into your daily conversations. Very few. If somebody's lucky enough to make it, it's because this person has been an open book with you, and they've been able to allow you to have access to all the information. And I don't know what that means exactly, but that's the only way. Like I said, the Pisces has no problem when people admit that their shortcomings or their faults. They actually, respect a person more who can be straightforward and say what their limitations are. And that's what I'm feeling here, Pisces. All right. Ooh. Let's do career and money, but I'm going to do it with these cards. I normally do it with the other cards. I woke up a little bit late today, so this video may not come out till a little later. I waited 4 days. Where you're at. I do feel like somebody may have posted something or said something and waiting for the response from you, and you didn't give them one. That's how I feel it. I don't know, Pisces. All right. Spirit, tell me more. Knight of Swords. Career and money. Ooh, we got the 3 of Wands again. Ooh, double pages of swords. Ooh, and I like that. We have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, first and foremost, a lot of you may be finding some type of new job, and I do feel like it's going to be extremely productive for you. Knight of Swords it's going to take over your attention. So let's just say that you're doing something at work right now, Pisces, like you may find something either within that job or just the job period that you're very focused on. It like changes your route of attention. So you kind of start moving away from, the whatever this person is hiding behind, whatever they did. It's like the universe kind of took your attention over, like, look over here, look in this direction, Pisces. I do got the Three of Wands. I did feel where there are multiple people in your area, and they do watch you. So this could be at work, but they do pay attention to a lot of the things that you say. There's some people here that they kind of cause trouble for no reason. Now, this could be for work or could be for life, period. I don't know what this is, and I'm going to try my best to explain it, but they just start fights for no reason. They don't pick and choose their battles. You're very smart. You're highly intelligent. And then sometimes there's certain battles that you're like, it's not worth it. Like, I'm just not even going to go in that direction. You're going where your passion takes you, where the tunnel is. You got like some type of tunnel vision for something. Whereas somebody is like, maybe passive aggressiveness, maybe they just poke at you, or maybe they just say things, or maybe they cause problems. But I just feel like you're going to be unfazed. It may have phased you for a second, especially if you're in the workplace. But next thing you know, you realize that this person is just very afraid of you walking into that workplace and superseding everything that they've been able to do. I feel like this person feels like no one really pays attention to them at work. Like maybe they were supposed to get some type, like the example, some type of promotion, and they never been given it. They never got it, but they see you come in. They're like, they see where you're headed, and it's like, don't let Pisces get this promotion before I did. I've been here longer, so I just feel them very upset. I feel them going, like the example, going to HR, going to talk to people around them, saying everything, just being, very messy is the feeling. But I do love this Queen of Pentacles here. I do also have the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles a lot of times is finding something new, a new form of income. This could be also maybe you kind of exploring your options within your job. But then we have the Queen of Pentacles here, which means that you come up with something. You have some form of a come up from this situation. So that seems decent, Pisces, except for the person that just wants to fight about everything. They could be very two-faced in nature, but even if they're not, they could be also very direct. Like, yeah, I'm starting stuff, but I don't know. Like, they're not very intelligent on picking battles, especially. They should be with you. Spirit, tell me more. Understanding, intensity, and comparison. I also saw projections in the reverse. Sometimes we wish people could understand why we are the way that we are. But in reality, sometimes all they see is the passion, the intensity towards a situation, and then they say that you may be the problem. But really, it's your way of explaining to people how badly you were done dirty or how much you were hurt. But the intensity level in which you may speak, which is in the challenge position, that intensity level, could make people even further not understand what you want. You know why? Because they're a-holes, Pisces. Because they lack the ability to be empathic like you. So I've said this before, and I'm kind of feeling this in this energy here. Unless they've walked in your shoes, they cannot compare themselves to you, and they cannot tell you what to do. They cannot tell you how to act, how to respond to people and situations. You don't need people to understand you, and you don't need to plead to them to understand you either. There is no comparison here. There's something here about, I feel like someone that compares you, the two of you in your situations, and it's like, no, that's not the same. It's a very different situation. I do have projections here, Pisces. There could be someone that is trying to say that you're all these things, and it's falling short. People are starting to realize that this is a form of another person not taking ownership for what they did. And really, they're kind of exposing themselves on what they've done to you. By saying that this is who you are, they're really showing who they are, if that makes any sense there. All right, Pisces, I hope you liked the reading. Please like and subscribe, and thank you.